guys, Donnie RightSide here. Bookmakers review. It is a Friday, and it is payday here. By the way, we are 4-0 in our past 2 days on our Major League Baseball plays, sweeping the board, and the expectations are high for a Friday that we can do it again. Let's get started. I have 2 games picked out, one at 7:35 Eastern and one at 7:40 Eastern. Let's go with the first game, 7:35 Eastern, 9:27, 9:28, the St. Louis Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Game's going to be played in Tampa today. Michaelis is on the mound here for the St. Louis Cardinals, going up against Adrian Hauser of the Tampa Bay Rays. Yesterday, the Cardinals came from their game in Miami, which they did lose, and had a nice win, a nice offensive explosion yesterday against Tampa Bay. Boyle was a terrible pitcher on the mound, and St. Louis certainly exploited that. This game opens up as a total of 9 and still sits at 9 across the board. The favorite here, slight favorite between -134 to -130 to -125 prices on Tampa Bay, depending on where you're shopping at. If we look at Miles Michaelis, he's a terrible pitcher. All his analytical numbers are absolutely horrendous. Now, is he going to be facing a really tough lineup for Tampa Bay? Not necessarily, but in that ballpark, there is no place to hide when you're a bad pitcher, and Michaelis is a bad pitcher. Hauser's not fantastic, but he's better than Michaelis. I'm going home team today at a -125 price on the Tampa Bay Rays to get this victory over the St. Louis Cardinals. It's just a simple fade of Michaelis in a true hitter's ballpark. Game number 2, 9:19, 9:20, a 7:40 start. This is the Minnesota Twins on the road taking on the Chicago White Sox. 2 teams probably going nowhere in the 2025 season. It doesn't mean that we can't make some money here. Favorites for Zebby Matthews, the Minnesota Twins pitcher, going up against Aaron Savali. That's anywhere between a -146 to a -135, depending on where you're shopping at. The total in this game opened up at 8.5, still sitting at 8.5. Zebby Matthews isn't a great statistical pitcher if you're just looking at the outer layers, right? Where it's like, okay, ISO power numbers a little bit high, weighted on base percentage is a little bit high, but his analytic numbers are very, very good. Now, I actually do like that Chicago White Sox lineup. It lines up pretty well, but I got to tell you, the lineup that's going up against Savali for Minnesota looks fantastic, and that's why they're the favorite. So for me, we're going to go with a favorite side with the Minnesota Twins on the road at a -135 price. So a couple last days, we've been really flipping those dogs and having a lot of success. Today, coming over to the favorite side. The Tampa Bay Rays will take them at a -125 price, and then we're going to take the Minnesota Twins at a -135 price. So there we go. 4-0 in the last 2 days of action. Let's make it 6-0 and head into the weekend where we got some college football. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.